Have you any idea how much a new Bruiser is?
Moist. Here we are in the King's cab here. What's happening, guys? DrewTube back again today with another DrewTubing video. What a year it's been. I'm fed up with it. Everything keeps breaking down and the weather is not playing ball. This big aim towards the end of third cut blew a seal at the back of it and was jetting oil up the back window, so we've solved that issue because there's pressure on a plate that shouldn't be there, diverted that oil, that's sorted. However, it will not go into road gear and we cannot figure it out worth a fuck, so we're getting fair sick of it. We've tried everything, so we're thinking it's a solenoid somewhere, so we're trying different things here and there, and she's been awkward, so I'm going to go get the chopper now. We have to bring it in and move the stone down so that they can sharpen it, because well, it's at its limits now. We were having issues last year with the Bruiser, and we just got it sorted earlier last week. It was last year, it was kind of walking about the roller, so we got wasn't the bearings, it was a collar in there that had collapsed. Collar in there that had collapsed and made this walk, and we had to take all this out and get this roller out with a Manitou, and oh god, that was a hell of a job. We got a boy up from Carlisle, and he works on these machines, and he really helped and sorted it out. Made a big difference. Somebody messaged me saying we should have got a new one. Have you any idea how much a new Bruiser is? Especially that kind. You're talking 60 grand. I'd rather keep that one going, thank you very much. Not long now till we get the class out and get her starting to do some dominating. It's getting closer and closer, but fourth cut's going to be first. Just get it out the way. There's a wee bit of grass here now. Not an awful lot, like, but it's going to be enough to top up the pits. There she is, the old beauty. So we need to get her in and sharpen stones in here, and it walks back and forward, and each time it goes back and forward it turns the crank and moves itself down onto the drum, and that sharpens the blades. Currently using this thing to chop hay. Because the silage is too acidic. I don't know if anyone else has that bother. Yeah. Here we are in the King's cab here. The old man's cab. Keys to his chopper, eh? He's shut off the power. Saying we're currently chopping hay to feed to the cows because the silage is so acidic. So it's not really ideal, but it is what it is. Let's get the spout in. Right, it's good to go, I think. Aye. Moist. Right, now she's in position for Dad to work on. Going to go get the big M and bring it round here as well, because I've got a mower bed to change on it. A bearing went in it a couple years back and it's kind of starting to get a bit rough. So we've got a bed there, so I'm just going to change it and just be done with it, rather than it blowing up next, but we've got a couple other things, you know. We want to keep the big M going. Maybe this time she'll just keep running without breaking down. You just never know. Maybe this will be the last thing we need to do, and then she's just perfect, you know. Also, that wagon decided to shit itself at one point. The big main drive bearing in there, it completely shat itself. So that all went to buggery, but we had a spare wagon, so we were feeding out that for a while till my dad got wired in about it and ripped it out and put a new one in from the other wagon spare. And then this conveyor belt's been an absolute dick as well at times. Just keeps wrecking itself. So chain's just getting a bit done, and these bars are getting a bit done. So we've ordered new chain, and we're going to weld some bars on it. Forgot to mention that the mower bed's actually leaking oil as well. So that's another kind of reason I want to replace it. Dad's working on the weed digger over there. He's replacing the bushes and a couple of worn pins, so keeping things up to date with maintenance. So. They 8 bolts and you just lift it now? Yeah. Right. I'll just lift it up now then. Huh? Aye. It fell down, so it should go up now. What's it fucking attached? Oh, is it stuck on? That looks weird, does it not? Right, here's hoping I can get it all back together. Should manage this. It was only 8 bolts and an awkward PTO shaft and a pipe, and it was off, so aye, be fine, be fun. Anyway, that's what's been happening on DrewTube on this farm. Aye, been fairly busy, mainly trying to keep dry, but in amongst that, trying to stop things breaking down. Right, that'll do it. We'll see you all next time.